Hello everyone. I wanted to share a bit about the keys in my Sex Priestess manual book for those who bought it and might have seen the keys that are the key symbol that is all over the book. This little key right here. It means a lot, and I wanted to share what it means today. A lot of you don't know that I travel most of my life. I've been traveling for 20 years. I've been a gypsy for 20 years, constantly nomad, all around the world. And when I'm in the United States, I travel in my sweet minivan called Libby. Libby is short for libertad in Spanish, which means freedom, as well as Libi means my heart in Hebrew. So it's a double meaning. I've been going through not only my own inner personal healing since October 7th and the healing of my ancestors and all the trauma and pain to transmute such darkness that I've never thought that I would in my lifetime. And so I took a little step back recently to do this work, and as well to finish this book and other books that I'm working on, and to take a step back from being a teacher after 7 years of teaching and being a student of life again, and a student of the mother, and reach the next level of my own personal initiation. It's been it's been hell, and it's been the most divine light and magic that I found in these recent times. And so right now I'm taking a step back, and I'm still writing the books. I'm still working one-on-one with people, and I'm focused now on doing personal retreats mostly for couples and small groups. I'm open to working as well, doing retreats for one person at a time. You will have to order an interview on my website. Like, you can read all the details there. And doing medicine work, plant medicine, and doing this work of the temple with people in private settings. You can still do my initiations, of course, online and all that. But I wanted to talk about the key. And this key, I also tattooed it here on my skin when I was in Mexico about, I don't remember the exact date because I don't have a sense of time, but this key right here is a key that was designed by Shani Luke. She became famous, unfortunately, because of the horrific way she died on October 7th by the Hamas. And she's known all over the world. She was the girl who, you can see her body laid, bleeding, violated in the back of the truck of the Hamas. And to me, this is her image there is, especially her being such an angel, such an earth angel, such a light, such a fairy, such an earth fairy and light. And to me, this is a symbol of the fall, the actual fall of humanity. And in very simple terms, it goes very deep in the way I see it symbolically in my psyche. But I put her key all over the book. Her key is what brought me back to life. It was at a time when I finished this book, and I literally locked myself in an Airbnb in Mexico for 2 months. And I did not leave the Airbnb. Only once a week to shop at the market for fruits and vegetables. I was going through severe trauma after all the sexual violation and the killings, because I felt all the rape of all these women, of all my sisters that I've never met before. And not only that, I have gone through the trauma that my ancestors have gone through for so many generations of being Jewish and being hated just for being Jewish. And I didn't think I was going to be able to get out of that darkness until Shani Luke came to me, and it was a moment of knowing I need to tattoo this key on my body with my blood magic. When I saw her parents were, they posted all of her art. She was an artist and she did beautiful art. And so this key, I saved it. And in my last day in Mexico, I knew that this needs to be marked with my blood. And she was also a tattoo artist, and I didn't know that. And while I was getting this tattoo, she was sitting there. I closed my eyes and it was her sitting there, not the tattoo artist that was physically tattooing me. And she was tattooing my skin. And when I left that tattoo place, I was reborn. She literally gave me the key to a new life and to a higher version of who I am here to be. And reminded me that because of all this darkness, because of all this demonic energy that is trying its best, we have to be more light and more love in this world, even more and more, constantly. And so you are going to find this key all over the book. And also there is another symbol, this symbol, in beginning of each chapter. This is also a symbol that she designed, and I also inserted it in this book. So her power and her light and her love, as well as all the sisters who have transmuted all of this darkness by giving their life, as well as the violation of their body in such horrific ways, they're all in this book. And this book is literally born to remind every woman of her power, to remind us all that we are here as transmuters of the deepest, ugliest darkness into light, into love. This is what we're here to do, especially those who hold the codes of a sex priestess. We are not here to be liked. We are not here to be loved. We are not here to be worshipped. We are here to transmute shadows into light. This is our main work on this planet. So this is why, this is what I've been doing for so many years now. This is the message I'm trying to reach the human hearts with. It's because being a sex priestess is not about being sexy and pretty and cute. It's about diving and facing the darkest shadows of humanity and transmuting them into life and into light, because we women are life. And at the end of this book, I also dedicated in Hebrew, of course. I wrote it in Hebrew. So those of you that don't speak Hebrew, I basically wrote, "Thank you, Shani, for the key." And also a dedication to all the brothers and sisters who lost their lives, especially those who were dancing on the dance floor, trying to bring so much light into the world. Those, my brothers and sisters from the Psytrance Festival community. And because I've seen them, Shani, when she tattooed this in my body, I saw them dancing in this magical land with dragons flying all over them, protecting them. I'm also working on a dragon course, because this is the year of the dragon, and the dragons have come to many people this year trying to connect. And so this is going to be a very deep dive into really connecting and igniting the dragon within us. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share this with you and bring you a little bit into my personal world, because I don't really do that so much, especially with my line of work. For so many years, I had to protect my energy in many ways, because I have been attacked by, like I said, I mentioned this before, by human and non-human entities many times, because it's what I do. They can't touch me, they cannot hurt me, but they try. And so coming out of this deep fear and trauma and disappointment from so many people who I thought were truly awakened and conscious, but it's okay, because this is another transmutation, a transmutation of our reality and the people in our lives and just everything around us in our reality. All the truth has been coming up, and it's going to keep coming up and in our faces. And those of us who really have the courage, and it takes a lot of courage to live in these times, are going to face that and are going to choose the light. So I honor you, all those who chose the light, all those who keep choosing every single day, although it's very difficult, the truth. And the truth is actually very simple. The truth is not complicated. The truth is the most simple thing, but the dark forces try to create chaos in our psyche and try to create manipulations and lies. And our job is just to connect back to truth, which is inside of us, which is who we are. We are life, and we are the light. And this is for you, all my sisters in all time, space, and dimension. And to all the brothers that are here courageously awakening. It is very difficult for men of our time because the masculine is and has been extremely attacked, the divine masculine. And I'm observing the men around me all the time. And every time I see a glimpse of the divine masculine in the men around me, I take a breath of fresh air, and I am filled with gratitude. So for those brothers who do the work and who are living in truth and in courage to protect, it's very simple for the divine masculine. Divine masculine knows he's here to protect. He's here to be guided by his heart, not by the ego. He's here to honor the feminine and to be respected by the divine feminine as well. We want to respect. A divine feminine craves and yearns to respect a divine masculine man. We want that. So I hope that we can have more of that. I hope that we can have more women who are worthy of true honor, who do the work. And I hope we have more men who are worthy of respect. And yeah, so enjoy the book, whoever bought it. And it's a big read. It's a very big book. So you take your time and dive deep into it. And Shani, again, thank you for the key. I love you so much.